All right, so I'm going to give it another. I'm not giving it another roll. I'm just picking up the campaign with where we left things in the last one, but I didn't take that battle. Instead, I took this one, which went fairly well for us. And now I'm just trying to decide. This was just a random patrol that we ran into, but it was actually qualitatively clearly better than us. Um, oh yeah, those were hunters. Anyways, we could certainly use the money and the ammo because ammo ain't freaking cheap. Reservists, 2,000, and then 15% of 2,000 that we lost is like 300. So that's like what, 2,300 manpower. That would be great for a while. Or veterancy and provisions. Of course, we can use provisions, and with our forces, I feel like we always need veterancy. I'm... Dude, we're going to be so drained for manpower and gold after this, though. I figure that I could probably always buy some of the other things, and I can always drill as well if we need veterancy. And then we're substituting ammunition for XP, I guess. We'll try to save up and get a new brigade at some point. That's probably going to drain, yeah, all my manpower. And we're not even back up to full strength. So we clearly need some help. We got that for... We got the smokes for those things. Would we want to give the accuracy? So that's got a range and a range advantage. We just, that battle that you just saw the results of, they had an artillery piece that had a range of over 700. I was like, of course you do. Of course you do. So, but yeah, I usually like giving the smokes to somebody in the artillery because the stamina doesn't really hurt and the accuracy is fine. So that's... Anyways, my thinking of it, Delft muskets are good. I mean, are they better than... I'm trying to think who our shooters are. Renza recruits, probably those guys who were trying to... Okay, we got up to level 5. I don't know if it's actually true that we would get much of an advantage by waiting to vet them up a bit more and then move them to Grenzer sharpshooters. But I feel like that's them now. 30, 1,200, 35, 15. But I think this only shows you kind of what they are vanilla. I don't know if it shows you what they are at 5, at veterancy 5. I don't know. But certainly those who are more capable of shooting, I'm really trying to not touch the gold. So if we have stuff that we can take off our shooters and give to others, reload and stamina, accuracy and reload. Oh, you know what? It's just a rifle swap. So when we do the comparison here on... That's not what you guys have. It's that and this, right? Yeah, okay, that's right. So the Delft has slightly better accuracy, fair amount better range, faster reload, which I like. Yeah, that should go to them. Definitely. And then if these guys have trash, I don't think that those are trash. Groundland recruits are pretty much just fodder until they rank up and they matter. Let's see here. The Newstead looked kind of better. I don't know. Who are my boys? You guys. Reload and move speed. You know what? Maybe we'll just give you the move speed. I know if you end up in melee, like it's going to be terrible, but let it just be terrible. I don't know what else to tell you. And then you are the most... Wow, maybe you're the most vanilla. So, not sure what you're going to be able to do. You may well need this. It's probably okay if you're a little on the slow side. We just gotta try to keep you from breaking until we vet you up enough that we can trust you to stick around. The Hussars... Yeah, we do have the Cav stuff, so Hussar Sabers, those are... Yeah, I'm not even sure why I'm hanging on to that. Heavy Jackets, sure, that'll make you better. Newstead, car... I don't think, yeah, we can't give that to Cav, but we can give you boots. I mean, we can make you slightly better. But so much we would like to be able to do here. buy stuff. Everything here is too pricey for me. Feels like real life. I was thinking between... Oh, you know what? As ammo goes, this is not the worst. It's also not super abundant. But we probably need some food. And yeah, that sets us back from being able to... actually, now that we have it, let's take a look around. Do we have this? Okay, so that's got a place with artillery. We don't want to do supplies available. So there's actually like some decent stuff up there. We did 2 outposts and 2 battlefields. I don't know if it's worth it to go crazy trying to like ride off into like we did last time, or I was way up here and I was away from everything. Maybe we just want to play the stuff that's closer to the roads. Yeah, there's a battlefield up there. I don't know if this is the way to go, but we'll go up here and we'll forage as we go just to try to preserve our food. I think we probably should have bought manpower too, but there's an encampment. We'll try to grab that on the way back. As long as it isn't more expensive than usual, I'm cool with that. Man, it feels pricey. It also doesn't feel like we... You know, I think there actually is something you can use animal pelts for. I don't recall what it is, but let's just hang on to that. And again, the sale prices are so bad that I feel like it's probably just worth it to hang on. But then again, then you always need money. So let's go to the battlefield, see what we can do. And we may just find and deliver. So... I don't know, man. I mean, 7 days to recruit 1 infantry regiment? Or I could try to buy some provisions? I mean, 7 days feels like a lot. But I wonder if they're any good. I guess we'll just have to... No, they were not good. It was absolutely not worth it. This looks like the army we just fought. So we'll see if they take this fight. And I was going to say before we do, let's... So yeah. 2, 3 artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4 cav. Which is a bit of a pain. And then the infantry is what it is. Do we want to bring any of these folks into our... line? The Grenzar Hussars. I'm trying to think. Did they really do? They actually did. They actually did do pretty well last time. These guys could use XP, but we may just keep the same configuration, and maybe we'll regret it. I guess that's why we're playing it. We'll find out. But yeah, new update. So this is like less than 2 days before the game is gone on sale to everybody else. But a new update dropped overnight, and so I put through that video. We'll see if that goes up. Oh, also, if we're moving a lot faster, it's because I turned the free cam on, and I did choose. Yeah, to move the unit size up to ultra. I don't know. I don't notice a difference, but maybe others do. It kind of seemed like maybe there was some stuttering, but I thought that had to do with the camera, not other things. Anyways, let's see what kind of bonkers range. 350, 400, and 523. So, yeah, the extreme is not as extreme as their last one. And I think our ranges... yeah, we need better artillery pieces. I know it. But still, 437 on a 3-pounder is not the worst. 437 and then 525. So I think on average we outrange them. But we want to find out what's up. If we think we can push this forest and hold it, and I'm kind of inclined to put my line infantry there, I think we have a good shot. We can also use that forest to support. And I don't know, it seems odd, but for role-playing reasons, maybe just bring the artillery up the middle. It's so weird when the AI plops its batteries down in the middle of the forest and then just starts shooting you. Or even when it like plops it down in the midst of buildings and just has them unload. But this is a way forward. The other would be to maybe push up on the left, try to outgun them, and then use the... Yeah, I don't know. Now that I say it, I kind of like it. Because we can swing left, we can push a number of forces up here, and then if they try to push through the forest, we can still defend on the backside. And I think, so we want to set this up correctly. So we got to do Control-Shift-1. All right, so now all my artillery is together. And then we can just use the F buttons here for everybody else. Just got to think about who I want where. Last battle, I basically put my shooters against their more elite troops. And then I had my line infantry kind of mess with it. But here they're more balanced. Like they have strong morale on both ends. Morale's not everything, but it's a major factor. I think for the artillery, we'll just bring it over here. I mean, we do have to start hitting them, but I think we'll do that. If we fall back, where do we fall back to? There's nothing great over here. It's all right. Maybe we'll have the cav hang out on our flank there. And these are... Yeah, wow, these guys were trash. Forgot about them. I'm surprised they did as well as they did last game. Though we did have the water between us. So that was absolutely part of what helped. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do with them. And these guys... Let's just move them over there. Let's just hit play. Okay, move... Oops, I guess I put them over there. You know what? I don't see any cav for them yet, so we'll go ahead with that. Let's do a little bit of experimenting. We'll investigate whether this is doable. And if not, I think we can probably pull back on our right to where we are now. Yeah, these guys are no joke in terms of morale. They're a little bit of a joke, but they're not. I forgot the Hussars have ranged options. That throws me off. Okay, we'll I don't have you running, but you're still going up there. I mean, walking up there, but you're still losing fatigue. So I don't know. I guess I just don't like this for roleplay reasons. It's like we're in the woods shooting into the woods. I don't know. I think actually both of you should probably stop here. Maybe get as thin as possible, and we'll think about our options here. Okay, let's shoot at them if we can. Okay, yeah. I apologize, folks. Yeah, you should not have had to do that. Okay, so I think we fall back now. Honestly, even with you guys, I would just probably fall back. See what we can get here. But we can always refuse that flank, I think. Gentlemen, get in a line. Okay. Just have them halt and get in a line. Same thing with these guys, just halt and get in a line. Okay, you're falling back here. Yeah, that was... Whoops. Might be the first contest I need to worry about. Maybe not, but... Oops. That's what we need to do. Just run up. Okay, we got to get you up here as well. Okay, that was a mistake. Send you over there and then have you fade back over there so that we can get that benefit to the rest of our troops. My goodness. Okay, yeah, fall back here. Fall back here. Ugh. Get up there. Dude, that is absolutely nuts. I mean, just the amount of morale they just went through. It does figure that every time I'm not recording, like, it goes really well, and then the second we start recording, like, this happens. So we'll see. This may well not get posted, because... My goodness, man. Okay, you move up there. Okay, that's fine. Holy smokes, guys. There's no cover there? Is that real? Is that real? Okay, you're gonna run back there and... Yeah, we'll have you guys run. It's fine if you're tired, but... Okay, we'll have you do that, and then we'll have you guys start to shoot at them. It's a plan. Okay, Crownland recruits got to win. Those Fusiliers with the buck and ball rallied. All right, now we're powering them up. That's fine. Here, we want to... I want to turn those guys a bit. I mean, I don't know who it's worth to shoot at. Also not terribly sure why these guys aren't shooting. Oh, they are. Okay. All right, we'll move you up first. Your morale's fine. That's great. You guys are doing the thing. All right, you guys have as... you need some more stamina, looks like. Okay. Crownland recruits are eventually going to fall way back here, and that's... we may just pull the cav to the center in case we need a... Ooh. Probably gonna hurt. We'll run them up. We're gonna move these guys up just to kind of threaten back there. That's gonna be very rough on those recruits. Alright, this is the fight we need to pay a little more attention to. Yeah, you guys can do that, and we might get some cover in the hedges up here. Renza recruits should do fine there. You guys should hold for a while. Oh. We're holding so far. Okay, let's bring some morale up. You guys can move. Not too sure what their cav is doing. I mean, I think it's protecting their artillery, which is fine, but like their artillery is getting focused down from range and they need their cav in the fight. Okay, those guys look like they've already been shot up a little bit. We can't reach them. So I think we start looking at what's going on over here. Yeah, we start shooting at them. I think that's the way to do that. And then bring these Crownland recruits out on the right. And maybe we think, oh, okay. Okay. My Fusiliers are in combat yet again. I'm not sure that we'll get those Crownland recruits back. Yeah, I mean, good cover here is yeah, that is definitely key. Alright. I think if these guys are not being focused down, we ought to move up a little more quickly. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to move you up so that you can shoot at them. That's great. We do have these hussars. Oh, alright. That's what I was kind of wondering if they were going to try that. And the answer is yes. Yes, they will. Yeah. So we're going to bring the Grenzar hussars back. Okay, they have not rallied. That's fine to know. Oops. Okay, do that. Do that. Okay, I think we're braced. We look pretty braced. Okay, you guys can do that. You got a turn. Yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt. Yeah, but we did get them to win. That's good. Oops. Focus on you. Focus on you. Don't worry about that. You guys reform here. You reform there. Yeah, you can shoot them down. That's fine. Actually, you know what? Put that artillery on that unit. And you guys start going up here and... Okay, so we have to worry about the Prussian Dragoons. I hope those 2 units are enough. But that is going to be a lot. That is a ton of Dragoons. What happened over here? Alright, we completely got them. That's great. Okay, you do that, and then you do that, and now you shoot at them, and you shoot at them. I don't think either of you are going to have your volleys ready, so that's fine. And probably too late to hit them. Actually, a bunch of them almost have their loads. Do a little bit of plink as they come in. Artillery, nothing else to send? Alright, fine. Go for them. You guys get ready to charge them. You guys start moving there. You start moving up there. Okay. Looks like we're braced enough. And we're holding, so that's good. Okay, you have full stamina, so we're going to send you on a run. Yeah, and with these guys, even if it is slow, and their artillery's probably not going to look at me, why risk it? Alright, so we did beat them. That's fine. Okay, let's try to finish them off. Alright, and I guess that was some friendly artillery. Certainly helped with the gold. The stuff... stuff's okay. Good for you. Okay, unloading. Ooh, stamina and veterancy gain. Although, for that shooty unit, I feel like cover efficiency and the fire damage we take is probably better. But I do like veterancy gain. But... oh, I definitely put that with the wrong unit, didn't I? Well, hold on. Infantry accuracy. Cover efficiency and fire damage, stamina, veterancy gain. I mean, I could probably put him anywhere. Anyways, that was a ton of manpower. Emma wasn't too bad. That could have been worse. Do we have... no, we don't have saddles. We get heavy saddles on Hussars. All right, fine. Right, these guys are up here. So they're not light yet. You know, I would do a little experiment. We'll upgrade these guys and just see if it really makes all the... actually, you know what? We can do it right now. Oh. Whoops. Grenzer Fusiliers. Right, but they are light infantry. Right, so it's 47, 78. Well, it's hard to... so they're 37, 72. They're 47, 78. I mean, it also counts the stuff they have equipped, but 20 on the reload, 27. Stamina 65, stamina 60. Oh, no, that might be 30 and 34. I don't know, man. I mean, I know that they have Vet 1 on them, but I feel like, no, it is 50% lower in manpower. Maybe it matters. So look, what I'm inclined to do, it's not you. What happened to my Buckenballers? It's these guys, the Austrian Fusiliers. I mean, it seems like they said that you're supposed to use the Buckenball with the light infantry. Oh, wait. I thought the old explanation was that it was used by skirmishers. And now it's... the explanation is that it's for people expecting close fighting. Yeah, I guess the rationale was that it was for like ambushes and stuff like that, which they thought the light infantry would be doing. This gives veterancy gain and morale. I would like that on any of the Grenzer. We don't have that many other Grenzer recruits. That's too bad. I kind of want to get some more now. Cartridge boxes. Let's see. That would give us veterancy gain, which means we might get... yeah, they're sharpshooters eventually. Reload and stamina. I guess we'll pass that off to somebody else and try to get you to vet up more quickly. I doubt we're ever going to turn them into kind of the Grenzer sharpshooters in this campaign, but maybe. All right, since you'll be traveling with light infantry, you should be the line that they stand behind. Or we could put the Fusiliers who have that buckshot. Yeah, I'm going to try that combo. See how it goes. So, what I'm thinking about, move and reload, move speed. We'll take this out for now. The idea, and we probably could have just swapped the ammo and it would have been fine, but Yeah, the idea would be to have these Austrian Fusiliers be the back line and have the Grenzer Fusiliers go in front of them. And so when they need to, the light infantry pulls back because they're getting charged, they'll have a line with buckshot and wooden stakes to deal with whoever's charging in. So we'll see if the theory works out. Who knows? All right, are we really going to have to expend? Okay, so we don't have to expend gold yet. But we're getting close. And then iron ramrods, cheese ration. Excellent cheese. So we're going to have to pay, I think, to equip the rest of this stuff. Reload of +6. I mean, that's all fine. Grenzer Fusiliers. I mean, these guys are the shooters, right? So I guess we'll give them care about that more than other stuff. Cover bonus +15%. Melee damage +6. I guess. We're still not looking to melee that much. So maybe we'll just give you morale and stamina. Oh, we have really good... Alright. Alright, so you guys have the land pattern. I think we'll... Oh, you have the Delft. Is that better? Okay, land pattern's got a little bit shorter range. And slower reload than the Delft. Then maybe we just give it to here. Do we give the Charleville to the Fusiliers? Does this how do those two stack up? The Charleville. So land pattern is slightly more accurate, but it has less range. It has slightly faster reload. I don't know. I don't know. Between the two of them, doesn't seem like a huge difference. But maybe it is. I don't know. And all right, you need a gun, so here's a gun that you can be somewhat proud of. And yeah, you guys can get. Sure, we'll give you that. And we need a brigade. We need a brigade so we can bring those guys in and try to do a little bit more. Tell me you have food or some cheap troops. Well, you got Hungarian recruits. I forget what they upgrade into, but at 400, I'd say almost. I just don't have the room. I need food. I need a brigade. Probably don't need both of those. You get rid of that. That's fine, but I don't know. Do I really need it? And then I have to get rid of one more thing. Second bayonet is fine, and I probably will just do that. So now if I want that brigade, I can get it. But it comes at the cost of I can't buy provisions. So, and remember what happened last time. I don't see any herds to hunt, which is going to be the... Oh, there's a supply cache down here and I didn't see it. That's fun. But I think we have to open the brigade. And come what may. Hopefully we get a new officer, but we might not. Come on, go there. And since you don't really do anything with the artillery, we're just going to move you out as well. And y'all have been a great host, but yeah, I get it. Winter has arrived. Man, this feels like it's taken a while. Alright, that might help for a little bit. I don't plan on coming back here. Although I guess if I had finished raiding that, we could have got the supplies from it, so... Yeah, if we're going to raid it that much, we might as well. Fine. Try foraging, but I know... Wow, how are we that low on food? so soon after. Let's see. We'll go through here. Is there anything to sell? And we still need food. Can we apply that to you? Yeah. So you can upgrade into field artillery. I kind of feel like why not? But we can always do that later, and then this is going to give +6/+4 to accuracy and reload. Military training, veterancy gain. I don't know, man. So they're really about the veterancy gaining. That's right, you guys don't have anything. So strip that out. We'll give you guys the accuracy and the reload so that you can be even better at the light infantry thing. That is, so far it's been fun. Forgot that you guys do not have anything. So here, we'll give you something. We'll give you something else. And I don't even know what you guys came in with. Oh, only new stat and socket bandits. Well, probably could have done better by them. But here we are. I don't think I'll ever use those things. You know what? It's worth so little, I'll just hang on to them. I don't care. It's fine. Was there someone we could buy here? No, that's right. This is the place that was very expensive. Very expensive. So... Sorry. It's for a different cause. I'd say it's a better one. Spend 132 ammo. Yeah, all regiments? Yeah. Yeah, we need that. We'll see what that gets us in a second. All right, we gotta go down here. All right, we do have to move because there's probably going to be a battery here, and there is a foundry. Dude, 600 now for the 12-pounder? I mean, it is good, but, you know, when you're fighting the people we're fighting, like... Bronze 6-pounder. So there's no just... Is there just a regular 6-pounder? 1,200. The Chevalier. Yeah. Well, it's all too rich for us, I think. And I'm not sure with the changes to artillery that it would necessarily be worth it. You'd certainly go for more artillery. Austrian Jaegers, Crownland recruits the battalion artillery. Crownland recruits. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these guys are all pretty well upgraded. I'm pretty sure. You know, we might actually have to buy. Let me think about this. That's not what I want. So they come with a 3-pound gun. They come with a 3-pound gun. As not great as that is, looking at my other options, I don't know. Or we buy Crownland recruits and we turn one of the units we have. You guys, you can go to battalion artillery. Are these guys light infantry? There's some way to tell just by clicking. No. That may have to be what happens. I'm gonna just rotate everybody around. I think I'll do it. It seems like the cheapest option. Okay. Did I not do what I think I did? Those dudes not show up? We had those before. Oh, they went down here. Alright, that makes some sense. Groundland recruits, alright. So this way we'll convert you to battalion artillery. Though, we don't really have anything to give you, do we? And you guys, here, you don't need any of this. Just turn that over to your successors. I kind of hate buying. You can have that. Ugh. I don't know, I wasn't too keen on buying a 3-pounder, but there's nothing between 75 and 600, and we ain't got that much money, so it looks like that's gonna be it. All right. And if we get items, we'll equip the items, but we ain't got them yet. All right, we fun. I wonder why there's less visibility in the winter. Does it kick up less dust? Is that why? There's a convoy here, outpost here. We know the supply cache is down there. Yeah, that's rough. Is that what I'm ultimately going up against? 16,000? Jeez. Well, we'll go here for now. See, that's got expensive foods. They have cheap foods, so we might go down there. Yikes. Forlorn Hope. I don't know why. It's cool. Unless 480. Provide 120 ammunition. Spend 160 and delay it by 2 weeks. I guess that's what we would try. I don't know. I have a feeling this is going to be very rough. Based on what I've seen so far. Stop pursuing me. Let's just find out, because I'm about to run out of food. But I have a feeling, yeah, this is going to be rough. See how it goes. Yep, it's very... Dude. Cavalry's not a big deal when you play in slow-mo, but yeah, 4 artillery, only 2 cav. Lifeguards, veteran musketeers. Yeah, lifeguards on a patrol in Act 2. So there's that. I still don't know what kind of advantage am I supposed to have? Is it qualitative? Is it quantitative? It doesn't seem like either. But who knows? Okay. Oh. City. I mean, we could, or an urban area. We could try to do it. It's kind of artillery we're looking at. 400 range, 400 range, 479 range and 400, which is probably what we have. Yeah, 525 should be the exception, and 437. So we could swing to the right here, right? Put the artillery up on the hill. I recognize this map now, and we could try to lodge ourselves in here. The problem when I did this last time is that the infantry I had over here got focused by their artillery. They brought it up to like here where it was out of range of mine. But you can use the water here to cut their forces in half or to slow down their arrival. And so I'm sort of inclined to do that. I don't know where we should put our artillery, but this is a little bit easier now. Just put you straight up. And who do we have running around last time? We had these guys, stamina, veterancy gain, cover deployables. Actually, don't we have deployables? Yeah, in one of those units, we do. So we put you here. Right. So then you're over there. That's fine. You guys, I think what we do is maybe we line you up back here, and then as they come up, then we'll move into cover, but not give their artillery like free shots right away. We'll see if that works. And then the hussars. Unfortunately, we're cut off by the edge of the map. There's more over here. Actually, I don't know if you all saw that bat. Yeah, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Yeah, can't remember. Try withdrawing and then pulling back over here. But I don't think we have to do that. And so then the question is, what do we do with those grenadiers and those Grenzer recruits? I guess we stick them over here as well and put the lights up there. And then we'll do that. So, all right, we'll try to run you guys. Actually, we might be able to run you guys right up there. But if we're going to pull you out, then let's pull you all and make you number 1. And so number 1, I think we can put in that area. Windsor Hussars. Okay, so it looks like they're already kind of moving to meet us. We'll move them up until I figure out something better to do with them. Okay, the organization's a bit off here. You should have the general in the middle. I've tried to... If I see with this guy's in the unit, and so that unit has a blue aura, and so his benefits extend to people who are in it, but you have to move them into it. So that's that. Let's see here. F2 would give us our artillery. I don't think we're going to worry about any of that stuff, but we will try to position ourselves on the hill and slow them down. Okay, we'll have these guys hold back here. I don't want to engage them if they're going to be in the woods. Let them have it. Okay, can we shoot them? You guys might not be able to. Yeah, what we don't want is we don't want to get rushed off by their cav. Not with our light infantry. Okay, you are not the ones I'm looking for to do this. So you go here. Fusiliers, you're the ones I think I want here. You all, I don't know, maybe shoot that line? Or shoot that artillery, I guess. I will say the AI does a much better job of dressing its line. Like it's really quite good, and it's nice to see. All right, you know what? Move up here. They have a few units back. Can we bait them? I don't think the Fusiliers are ever going to make it back to here. We can certainly put our cav in the middle. Okay. Maybe these all have to be a little bit shorter. A little bit thinner before we move them up. Alright, the artillery duel is underway. Alright. Get wide. Even if it's inefficient, just get wide, because artillery is starting to rip. I'd say these guys can probably start pulling back. I also gotta find the guys who have buck and ball. It's not the. It's probably not even this group, right? Yeah, it's not gonna be Grenzer recruits. Is it these guys? Yeah, it's those guys. So that's terrible. I mean, we've got one horse artillery to pull out. Yeah, these are the buck and ballers. Maybe we do move them up there. Keep you there. Okay, you guys might need to hang back and... Okay, you're kind of overlapping. You know what? We'll draw you guys back there. Move the Grenzer Hussars over there. I'm not sure where the bigger fight's going to be. It looks like they're moving their cav over here, so it could be over here. Okay, we'll try to use that to, I don't know, maybe counter them? I'm not sure. Okay, you're gonna move over there, you're gonna move over there. What do we want to do with these grenadiers? Do we want to try to break this right? I'm starting to think I do. Or at least try to. Won't even worry about them, I just fight them. Yeah, I would stay on them and just hope that it bounces through the enemy. Okay, those Grenzer recruits need a break. Groundling recruits are going to move up. Grenzer Hussars move up. Okay, well, I guess they did it for him. Let me just charge them out. Let's try. I'm worried about that cav that I know is lurking. But I'm not really sure what the alternative is. All right. Okay, let's bring these guys over here. Let's bring you up here. Yeah, well. I actually did not. Oh, that's right, we can't. Well, that's an interesting tactic. And that's a very interesting response to it. I don't know. Focus on them, I guess. Okay, these guys need to get withdrawn. Prussian veteran musketeers. Yeah, I guess we shoot at them. I guess. Try to run you up, and then you guys, you have grenades, yeah? How's your stamina? It's not ideal. Okay, they're gonna break. It's known. Okay, we broke them, that's great. Yeah, I mean, I would just shoot for that cluster of whatever that is. And you guys, you know what? They're gonna ignore us? Fine. Let's go try to get that cav, or that artillery. Ooh. Austrian Fusiliers can rally there. You guys can fall back there. Crownland recruits are there. Okay, stay on them. You guys. That might just have to be good enough for now. Try that. I don't know what to tell you. Go do it. See what happens. Oh no, they broke the cav. They must have had grape shot or something. No idea. That I was not expecting at all. And no, do not actually charge. What's my artillery still shooting at? You guys? Yeah, I guess that's fine. That was awful. Alright. Come on, throw those stupid grenades, you idiots. Yes, do it. I think they might actually do it that time. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Just shoot, just shoot, just shoot. Dude, how did we not even get away from that? There's the grenades. I guess that caused a bit of a freeze, but yeah, I'm guessing our lights here got absolutely shattered because, of course. Yeah, they did. Okay, you need to do that. You need to fall back. You guys can focus on them. You two need to focus on them. You know what? Let's do it a different way. Let's do it like that. We still didn't route the Hussars. We will. Well, we'll try. We'll try that, and then we'll see if we can get the Free Corps Jaegers. I don't know. There's a lot of infantry around this Free Corps Jaegers. Okay. Can I get my dude back? Thank you. Alright. Yeah, you can try shooting them, that's fine. You guys can keep falling back. You can keep falling back. I think we did mostly what we intended to do. You guys, you Hungarian Grenadiers? No, you didn't. Wait, what? Well, unfortunately, the Australian Fusiliers, with their buck and ball and all, are in very rough shape. I suspect they're about to break. I don't know what my ammo situation is. It's not... It hasn't become dire yet. Okay, the lifeguards are coming, but we have other things we need to worry about. That was good. Can we do the grenade thing? We'll try. Alright, and then these guys are just going to back up the Fusiliers once they run. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we're just going to withdraw over here. We're going to withdraw over here. Try to kite backwards like this. Okay, their ammo is run low. That's good. I'm pretty sure our lights, yeah, our lights just shattered. So it'd be interesting to see if we lose them. I realize that that's become a thing, and I do not like that. I mean, if they're still alive, they're still alive. You should just pay their manpower costs. It's hard enough to come by troops anyways. And I understand there's some sort of dilemma that's supposed to be imposed there, like, oh, you know, if you play too risky and you have them shattered, well, then you lose. Yeah, I understand all that, but that's not usually what happens. At least not with me. It's not like you were playing risky. It's that you get inundated with things the AI throws at you, and you can't keep up with them all, even playing on slow-mo. And you can't win every battle. That's been my experience, but... I mean, if the unit gets wiped to a man or like something very similar, but a unit that just shatters with its morale, you know, it's the morale. All right, you guys are almost done anyways. We got to focus on the guys who have Hungarian Grenadiers cracked. Let's see, you might need to go over there. Groundling recruits, you got to come up here. We're gonna need you to charge. In fact, here a charge must have been mine. Oh, that's right. They had those guys. They had those Prussian veteran musketeers. I missed them. In fact, actually a little concerned about that group. Yeah, for that reason. I would actually bring these guys back as well. feeling we're about to get into melee with a lot of people. I don't really want to fall back here. We'll see how these guys do. Okay, their stamina is fine, so we're going to move them up. Okay, we might have broken them. Yeah, we're just going to fall back with these guys. We've rallied them, that's fine. We're going to bring them back here. Well, looks like we didn't lose that general. Killed, but... And the Crownland recruits, looks like they broke someone and then broke. I think we can try to deal with this later. Bring you here. How are you guys? You guys are actually okay. Let's try to charge them out. Okay, do these guys just panic run? Looks like it. It's so dumb. You charge them and they're able to just run away. I mean, I guess that the route would be Cav, but... whatever. Alright, so we're running... Actually, only one is running low on ammo. That's fine. Right. So we still didn't get these guys? Right, because they just keep running away. These guys are exhausted. Guess that's fine. You guys are exhausted. Is what it is. Looks like one of my batteries is wavering for some reason. How are you? You got 36. Let's move you up and move you up. You know what? I'll move you guys up here. You guys are tired, so we're just going to reorient you. Alright, so eventually, it looks like... Oh, I guess all my artillery is turned to these guys. Oh. Will this do it? I think we're too close for them to be able to get away very well. Alright, wow, we hit that charge just about perfect. Yeah, that should be the end of them. Now you guys can turn and face that way, and you can turn and face that way, and you can bring your morale, and I guess something broke them, probably the artillery and the musket fire, but... Do they have anybody left? Who are these guys? Renzer recruits? Jeez. It's hard to choose anything here other than the manpower one, because we lost so much. Right, when you lose that big, I mean, that stuff's fine to sell, but my goodness, do we need provisions? Which I feel like I can also get with money. How many provisions is it? I mean, 266 is like what? 5 times 30, like $150. I don't know, man. I think I just do that. I mean, I'm glad some people got promoted. Dude, those guys went to town. There goes my manpower. Holy... Dude. Went from 28 to nothing. And there are a bunch of units that still haven't replenished. But we are good on ammo, so I guess we didn't need that. Alright. Charge plus flanking fire damage plus 15%. I think we'll try it, and we'll see if we're able to get some flanking fire. These guys, I think, were supposed to be the lights, which actually would benefit more from flanking fire. Stamina recovery, cover efficiency. I think we'll go with cover efficiency. Again, it's not, you know, the observation corps, but it's something I would have been interested to see how these guys did. And even though they shattered, I don't think we lost. Yeah, we didn't lose anybody because we could have always got one more. So we have to now. Oh, that's right. The place with cheap provisions is down here. That might not have been the right choice. Yeah. Yeah. Might not have been. But hey, you know, we're still playing to build, and so far so good. So, well, with all the other nonsense I've done. All right, let's take a look at, see what kind of mess I've got myself into. 385 range, 385 range, 528. All right, so I think we're going to put the artillery. You know, as much as I like the hill, I do like the hill. I do. But that's not what I'm going to do. We're going to put that in the center. I'll see if the officer's actually there. I don't know that he is. Let's see. These are the Fusiliers. Alright, so these are the guys I guess we're a little bit more comfortable being in melee with. We might slot them over here on the right. Give them the high ground, give them the woods, and see what they can do. Alright, we got to do some rearrangement there. Over here... Oh, that's right. I'm still in deployment phase. All right. And yeah, they have artillery. It seems like we're close enough that we are going to have to worry about getting Arty sniped here. So, okay, put those Fusiliers there. Maybe we'll make a play out here. What do we do with the reserves? I think we put them here, but we're gonna take these guys, put them way out on the flank. Hungarian Grenadiers and the Grenzer recruits. What are these guys gonna do? They're probably gonna sit up on the hill. They're gonna come up. Alright, well, we need to move you there, and we need to move you there. Just so that aura kind of spreads out. The artillery... Alright, I think the officer is pretty centrally located. It's usually in the first unit. I think it's always in the first unit, so... We'll do that, and then maybe we'll just slot those two right there. And we'll go from there. Okay. You all try to get up there. Or maybe like that. You try to get up there. Don't really know what to do with you. We'll have you move up there. Guess we'll have you move up and you get wide. These guys do have a bunch of grenades. Oops, those guys are in the wrong spot. Here, you guys go over there, you guys go right there. Okay, and then you guys go there. Alright, maybe that's showing me where I need to be. Artillery, I haven't concentrated you yet. Why don't you concentrate right there? You know what? Just hold there and shoot. 49% cover, you can't really complain about. Okay. Charge speed tends to get a little crunk, so. Okay, you have all your stamina, that's great. You know what? Let's send these guys over here. You know what? Let's send them way over there. Have those guys hold. Have these guys kind of get out here. Let's see what we get. Okay, artillery's concentrating on there. Again, if we shoot high, we should hit artillery, cavalry. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can try to hit. Okay, those guys are going to be like that. And you know what I have not done? I know what I haven't done. That. You know what? Just move up. You don't have to run up. Okay, you guys are getting reinforced, but you know what? Let's move you up anyways. Move you up. Move you out to the side and back. Move you up here, and then the buckenballers. Okay, you got really good cover there. That's fine. I can already hear the comments on the tube. But they're not efficient. I know. I know. I know. We'll get there. Sometimes efficiency has to be sacrificed for other things. All right. You guys have your stamina? Pretty much. You pretty much do. So we are going to run you up there. Hungarian Grenadiers are going to back you up. Grenzer recruits can take that angle. That's fine with me. You guys are going to move back here, and then you Grenzer recruits are going to move up here. You guys can continue to pluck away at whatever you want. Artillery's making it rain right here. Grenzer Fusiliers should be fine. Okay, you guys do that, and you guys do that. And then you guys go over there. Yeah, I mean, look at all those bounces, overshots, etc. Okay, Hungarian Grenadiers can come here. Grenzer recruits can go there. Run, 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 run. Yes, some nice enfilade fire. Not really a case of speaking of which, but now we're going to move these guys up and try to grab that flank. Move the Fusiliers up. Try to do that. Okay, very good, very good. These guys need not run. You guys can come in with support. Okay. Gotta be a little careful about how we do that. And that's the reason right there. Ooh, we got the stakes up. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Don't have to worry about that. Keep going. Just push up. Push up. Push up there. How's the artillery wrecking these guys? They are wrecking those guys. Oh, we lost a unit. No. Okay. Alright, I see it now. Oh. And I see it now. Well, I would say the important thing is that I saw it, but a bit late. We got the spikes up. I mean, it helps. We're still gonna break because of the combat we were just in. That was nasty, actually. The way they kind of just ping pong around. That's pretty filthy. Okay. Wow, those guys broke everyone, my brother. Oh, that's right. We have Grenzer Hussars there. All right, it's gonna be like that. Then we'll do that. Move you up there. What? The Grenzer Hussars just shattered for absolutely no reason. Again, that's why we probably should play on slower here, because the AI is just gonna throw a million things at you. Those guys look like they're about to break. Let's see, those guys already did break. Okay. Yeah, you got higher morale. We'll deal with you first. That was... Yeah, rip those guys. Okay, you're over there, that's fine. You guys move up there. Man, those Grenzer Fusiliers are in awful shape. Okay, move you up. We'll have the Grenadiers throw grenades. What else would they do? Okay. Not sure what that was, but okay, we'll focus on that. You focus on them. Okay, you're no longer in the center, but that's all right. And then you all focus on them. Cool. And you guys can think that is that their last piece? Not sure. Alright, they look like they're about to... They look like they're wavering. Finally. Good on go. We need... Dude, we need everything. Let's see, 2,600 lost. So that's a... Yeah. I don't even know if it's a question. Probably. For someone. I think all of those things were predictable. Yeah, we could definitely get some... We gotta go buy some food. Just have to. And probably manpower. But at the very least, some food. Right, this is cheap ammo, so while we're here, it is what it is. How far does this get us? Okay, so that basically erases our manpower. Do we have anything in the barracks that we want? 700, 650, not really. Yeah, we need more man. Okay, we have cheap manpower here. Oh no, officers enlistable. We actually might need an officer. On the logic of screw you guys, I'm going home. I think we'll, it's day 188. 154 is when it's supposed to come. Okay, well, notify the headquarters. I don't know what to tell you. Are we not? Are we not raiding it? Alright, this feels like a waste of time now. Let's go to the convoy here. We'll try to nurse our food along. Whoop, whoop. Was that a guy we can fight? Small escort. So for 200 manpower, we have a better chance. It happens. What do you all have? Got some food, you got some manpower. And you have Crownland recruits. Is there anything on this map? So we can get the last outpost here. I just do not see other battlefields. Or if there are other battlefields, they're like a million miles away. So we know that... So say we upgrade you. Fine. You've been upgraded. You probably deserve it at this point, so we'll give it to you. Oh, that's right, we don't even know how much manpower. We also have learned kind of going into the next round that don't bother trying to sell anything in Act 3. If you think the prices are bad in Act 2, wait till you get to Act 3. More light infantry? I think so. I think so, and I like how annoying they are. Reminds me of, well, me, but let's see. You're Crownland recruits, so I feel like we either need better artillery or we need probably one more battery. And we may well need one more brigade. Grenzer recruits. I don't ever think that much of Grenzer Provincial Cav, or even the Grenzer Hussars who we have, who are just like, they're just okay. Okay, you... So the artillery, I think, is as done as it's going to be. Australian Fusiliers, we could do veteran Fusiliers. I'd love to know what are they? That does not really tell me. So that's 1400, and that's 1400. I think it's just got to be line infantry, right? Jaegers have got to be from the Crownland recruits line, they've got to be the light infantry choice. So, I don't know, I feel like the Grens... I mean, those grenades just absolutely shatter morale. If you can get them into combat, they do very nice work, which... Okay, Crownland recruits. So here we have some choice. I don't have any Jaegers so far. I kind of want to hold off on that decision. And these Crownland recruits, same thing. I mean, do we want to go with more line infantry? And we have 1, 2, 3 units of light infantry out of 15 total, minus 4 artillery and 1 cav. So we need a line to backstop them. We have some... Yeah, we have some stuff. We actually don't have very many good weapons. I think we'll do maybe a little bit of raiding. Alright, 2 days is fine. That should hold us over a bit. Until we get up here and we buy some stuff. Go for that outpost. Alright. That is actually really cheap. How big is the enemy force? 16,000. We really need a lot. Alright, so I have no idea where those guys came from. I did not see those guys. I was just marching through. I did a bunch of the housekeeping junk I had to do. And I think we have a decent force. But 1, 2, 3 artillery, 4 cav, a bunch of Wrens and Fusiliers. I mean, yeah, it's no laughing matter. Considering we're about to go up against a force that's almost twice this size in, I don't know, a month or so. We got to pay attention, but I got an officer for the brigade that's open. I don't think we're going to get to open the last brigade. For this one, I did finally get a 6-pounder. I didn't realize I don't have any 12-pounders. I've not gotten any artillery in this playthrough, which is kind of rough as Austria, but might do with what we have. 385, 550 on that 12-pounder. Man, I would love to capture that thing. And then a 6-pounder. So we have some elevation over there. I like this because we can use this. We can use that. We can use that. And if they come over here, it's mostly open, or it's not better. It's probably not going to be better cover than what I have. Not meant to be corner camping. It might look that way, and that's fine if that's what you think. All right. These guys... Are these guys pretty well... They got some morale, yeah. Oh, that's right. I took the officer here because it gave us a supply wagon. And so I figured, let's just see how it goes. We'll try to probably keep the supply wagon maybe back here, maybe over here, but we'll just run it around to units that are there. Who are you? The Grenzer Hussars? Yeah. We'll probably put you out there. Okay, you guys are the officers. That's fine. Where is that supply wagon? Okay, there it is. Yeah, we're going to keep it behind you. I think we're going to put you guys kind of right on top of them. And then keep this group probably off to the right. That's right, this group here is pretty much all lights except for... Yeah, I didn't think of that. Except for the Grens behind them. So, actually, I know what I want to do. I don't know if it'll work, but I know what I want to do. I want to put you here, and I want to put you all backing them up. Yeah, with the Hussars, that's what I wanted. Alright, let's see how it goes. Let's see how much artillery we can get up there. It looks like all of it. Okay, we'll have you run there. Okay, those are the Fusiliers, so we'll have them run. That's fine. And have you all run, well, sort of run like that. Yeah, you're gonna go there. You're the Fusiliers. You're Fusiliers, so... Okay, what we need is somebody to go here. So I think we'll have you go there. Well, the Austrian Grenadiers go there. Yeah, you can go there, that's fine. And then maybe you all look to go over that way. We know that some of them have long range, so you know what? Okay, we're just gonna do that. Okay, move this supply wagon up. Okay, this looks okay. This looks okay. And that looks okay. Yeah, you're gonna move there, you're gonna move there. You know, I actually might not hate you guys moving there. Maybe you do have to go there. Okay, artillery. Is there anything here that looks good? Alright, if you're tired, take a break. I'm guessing you're tired. You're tired. I assume that everybody's about to fatigue out, so... Okay, we'll move you over there. You guys have decent cover, so that's fine. Those Grens are going to go there, and you know what? I think you need to back them up. Okay, you have the actual grenades. You have grenades and buckshot. So... Alright, we don't need you that far off. I'm worried about those guys getting run off, because they're moving all their cav over here. So actually, while that's happening, let's get you guys ready to run. Yeah, and you guys ready to back them up. Ooh, okay, so we messed that up. We want to get the officer's aura ability kind of spread out. Yeah, this one actually happened to work out well, but that was, as always with things, it was actually not the plan, so. What's up with these guys? Land pattern muskets? They're actually, like, good, it's just... Huh. Well, that was unfortunate. I I'm okay with the hussars just getting routed. It's fine. What I don't know. With these guys, I'm not too sure what else to expect here. We'll slow that down because I'm not the AI. I can't do multiple things simultaneously. So lucky them, but it has nothing to do with me. Press you up. We'll press you up. We're gonna press you guys up and then push these Crownland recruits up as well. I don't know that the artillery, that my artillery has actually done anything yet. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have you move over there. Wow, my Grenzer Hussars actually withstood that. I'm very surprised. Okay, we'll have you move up, and we'll have you move up over here. Because it looks like they're still coming for us. And we'll try to have the supply train do its thing. Okay, they now have them in their sights, that's fine. Okay, these guys are going to need more, so you might actually have to give up your cover. It's fine, you're light infantry, and you're part of the fighting part of the line, so... Okay, they need to move a little bit more quickly. Sorry if that camera is too much for you, but... kind of need it. Yeah, we'll have you move up there, that's fine. You guys probably need to move up further still. Okay, they look like they've kind of reoriented away from us. They're not even aiming at us, so we're grenadiers without grenades. The best kind. I don't think we're the only... I don't think we're... Wait. What? Did I? Hold on. These are the ones that actually have the grenades. That's fine. Well, you can continue to trail me all you want. Dude, I cannot oh, that's so dumb. We couldn't possibly keep running. That would have been way too much to ask, yeah. Okay, these guys can actually run up here. Yeah, their morale is fine. Okay, our Grenzer Hussars need to pull back. These guys need to shoot into them. Yeah, I see what's up. Can you shoot? No. You pull back now. Grenzer Fusiliers can try to get that angle. Do the grenades do anything? I think they do. I really think that they do. Just gotta kind of watch them, because it takes them a second. I think they're going through the animation, yeah? Do I actually have to click G and do it? I don't know what difference that should make. There we go, those are the grenades, and... yeah, there's a bit of a delay there. Sorry, I didn't have time to do 10,000 things, so... okay, we'll send you up there. Ugh. Wow, I threw both grenades? Huh. Okay. Live and learn, I guess. Well, let's see here. I think all those guys are routed. Guess we'll try those. Yeah, we'll go after them, we'll go after them, we'll go after them. Push up there. Okay, Hungarian, yeah. Push you up there, and there, and there. And that should be it pretty soon. Yeah, we lost our cab, so we can't do too much about some of that stuff. I have no idea kind of whether the ammo wagon is doing its thing, but I think it's a good thing. I mean, it saves us a bunch of money on the campaign map, so why not? Okay, they shattered. We'll see if we can shoot them. I don't know. Brentland recruits. Not sure if you have to expend any time. Like I don't know if it's a time-based thing to make this supply wagon do its thing or what. Okay. Good money. That's awesome. If only we could sell it for that much. And now we have the choice as to what we do. How many did we lose? So 15% of that. It's like 350, 300, something like that. I believe we can do more with the money. So we just need to buy the reservists. And then we need a little bit of time for it to take effect. That's fine. I should wasn't done there, but let's see. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. It's day 109. Let's try to at least get this outpost. So I would do this one. 2 days, so 2 weeks is, it's 12 days net, right? For 180 ammo. Yeah, and we got Austrian Jaegers, so that's fine. And now we have to find. So we know that's a battlefield. I just don't even know if the doctrine is worth it. Ugh, those are the other battlefields. Okay, that one's not terrible. So that's what, 53 days away? Could we do that and that? And get that doctrine? and then come back here, recruit, and drill until they show up. I don't know. I guess we'll try it and see what we get. Although I think now we're probably full. Yeah, we're full. So that's light infantry. We're gonna replace them with them. I don't know if that's right, but now DeLacy is just nothing but light infantry. Brave, meticulous. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if that was right. I feel like we should be able to sell this stuff almost anywhere. Definitely gonna, well, probably gonna need manpower. Probably gonna need that, and we want to try, if we can, to sell anything that we need before. I can't tell what I need. My protractor. What is closer? So do we want manpower or weapons? I think we want manpower. So is that closer than that? I don't think so. And I think I want to check out Pilsen as well. For right now, let's go here first. Version consumption is plus 50%. It's already in winter though. Okay, I don't think you guys have anything I want. 700, 700, 700. I don't know. Ooh, there's a fort. I kind of want to do it. Just see if there is a doctrine we can get. All right. Suffer 15 unlikely chance to rescue. Charge into battle. Oh. Yeah. Infantry veteran. And we got Austrian grenadiers. I think we're gonna go. You know what? This is a good. This is a fine spot to end things. I think. Yeah, we're coming up on almost 2 hours here. I think I'm gonna check out the artillery. I'm gonna try to do something with the fort, the encampment here. What do we got? We got 40 days before they show up, and then maybe we just buy ammo, drill. I don't think we're gonna. I mean, if we found the money to do this, we wouldn't be able to equip them, but we would need 3 more for anything. And as grenadiers, I don't think that they can't recruit up. So I have some hemming and hawing to do with other stuff. So I think that was a really bad unpause. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for this episode. And yeah, I think for sure we should get into the boss battle here. Man, we're down by almost 3,000 troops, and they probably have a qualitative advantage as well. So we'll see what we can do here in the closing month, but this has been fun. It hasn't always maybe sounded like it, but it has been fun, and we'll just see how it goes from here.